Good morning, good afternoon, good evening Internet, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Economical Rides. Hi there. So, on my previous ride, I ended up in Albanches, and rather than that was taking the road Chircos, Liha, Albanches, and rather than riding home the same way, I thought I'd ride home a different way. So this time we are going via Cóbdar to Chircos, and I've never been to Cóbdar either, so I thought we'd give this a little go. There it is, my Royal Enfield Classic 350, looking splendiferous. Copyright to all you motorcyclists, sorry about that. Check out his channel if you haven't already. He does like to say splendiferous and marvellous quite a lot. So we have a bit of a view here to start the ride. Not too shabby. So let's just have a little chug down here. I don't really have a lot to talk about, a lot to say, because I've said most of it already today. So just come with me and enjoy this little ride. And again, this is exploring. I've never been down here before, so who knows what awaits us, what wonders await us. Tally ho. So this is the village that you can see when you're on the Alcudia del Monteagud road, which we've ridden recently. This is the village you can see down in the valley, and it looks quite interesting. Nestled up against the base of the mountainside. Big old truck for a small road. Quite a smart little village, doesn't it, really? Quite nice. Right, so we just carry straight on for Chircos, okay? this bit of road is very nicely surfaced, much more like it, apart from the odd heap of stones in the road. Very nice. Oh, there you go. Road in bad condition, 2 kilometres. Let's see how bad it gets. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it's quite bumpy. I do enjoy exploring new roads on motorcycles, as I mentioned previously, and yeah, the two 350s, the Meteor and the Classic 350, I think they're perfect tools for the job, because you won't be going fast down these roads because you don't know what to expect, and they just chug along quite lazily. You don't really have to change gear very much, so yeah, it's just very relaxing, very enjoyable. Thought I might have to change down, but no, she pulled out of there, no problem. And again there, yeah, it's definitely getting better all the time. Very bumpy here, goodness me. Yeah, we managed to do that in 4th gear. Very impressed. Oh, this bit of road's lovely again. Oh, so soothing on my backside. But yeah, the more oh, that's quite interesting. Well, I think it's interesting. You probably won't, but anyway, yeah. I forgot to tell you the other day, just because I had an hour or so to kill, I took a short ride on the Meteor. Took it home, put it in the garage, got the Classic out, and did the same ride again on the Classic. Because I just thought it'd be an interesting exercise to do a real back-to-back comparison, so on the same day, on the same road, the same ride, and it was quite interesting, in as much as each ride, although it was the same route, felt like a distinct riding experience. when I went out on the Classic, it felt different to when I went out on the Meteor. On the Meteor it was just definitely more of a cruise, and on the Classic it was more of a blast. And yeah, I just automatically find myself, when I'm sat on the Meteor, getting into a more of a relaxed mode. So let me see. It would be helpful if that sign wasn't blocked off. Yeah, I think we'll go this way. This is the road we came down in the previous video that takes us to Alcudia de whatever it was. So anyway, yeah, it was interesting from that point of view, but it was also interesting because that was the first ride I've done where I actually felt that I preferred the ride on the Classic rather than the Meteor, for the very simple reason that it was quite a bumpy route, and there's no doubt about it. I remember when I picked the bike up I said I thought the Classic was more plush, and there's no doubt about it, it is. So it dealt a lot better with the bumpy road than the Meteor did, so that did make the ride more enjoyable on the Classic. And also, of course, because the base of your spine is kind of bolt upright on the Meteor because of the riding position, any bumps do, or, you know, can go into your back, and it can be a bit painful. Whereas again, not only does the Classic seem to have better shocks, your back is arched slightly forward anyway because of where the bars are. So again, that takes a little bit of the load off the base of your spine, so even when you do hit a bump, it's not usually painful. So I thought that was interesting. If you live somewhere with very bumpy roads, you might find the Meteor hard work compared to the Classic. But it's not really a general problem. I mean, I've not had any Meteor owners complaining about bad backs. It's just something I observed, that the Classic does deal with bad roads a fair bit better than the Meteor does. Yeah, so this is it. We're heading back to Alcudia de whatever it was. I've forgotten the name of it again. It's a difficult name to remember. Cut me some slack. Monteagud. Alcudia de Monteagud. There you go. You'll get there in the end. Yeah, the Classic's getting so much better, man. You don't have to change gear anymore. It's brilliant. So all of you Classic 350 owners that are still running in, you've got a lot more performance to look forward to. I'd say once you get to about 700 miles, things really start improving a lot. But even at 600 miles, you should already start to notice every ride sees an improvement. So if you love your bike now and you've only done a few hundred miles, just you wait until it starts freeing up a bit. It'll be like it'll transform. I mean, these 350 engines, they really do. They transform. It was the same with the Meteor. You initially, when you're running in, you think, oh, is that all you've got? Have I got to be down into 4th gear for this incline? Yeah, but only at the beginning, buddy. Once they're running, you'll sail up there in 5th, no problem. Alcudia de Monteagud. There you go, see, I can do it. I knew I could do it. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Third gear, come on baby, you can do it. Yeah, there we go. Back to a fence with a view. Awesome. Well, hope you enjoyed that little explore. And I think I'll go off and find something to drink. I'm quite parched. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I do a new video, or 2 videos usually, every week. So it's definitely worth checking out to see what I'm up to with my 2 Royal Enfields. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Bye bye. Well, here we are in Alcudia de Monteagud. And yeah, I'm enjoying tapas with a view. Not bad, eh? Let's go and have a quick look. So this place is called Maison El Mirador. So yeah, basically this is a mirador. This is a lookout point. We have a big terrace out the back here behind the bar. where you can sit and enjoy the view. It's a very nice place. It's not expensive. People here are very friendly and they have a nice range of tapas. So if you're ever in Alcudia de Monteagud, I recommend you drop by. So now I've got some tapas and a beer to get back to. Bye bye. So Ruby, sit. Have you been a good girl? Yeah, you looked after the house for Daddy? Sausage. Ow, leave my fingers. It's gone already. Dear.